Okay, I'm going to move the volume down to about 70. Sorry, silly me. You know what I'm moving it down to. Okay. Okay, so Blade Prince Academy. It does look cute. It looks familiar to other games of the style. I realize I'm grabbing the controller, though it hasn't said anything for controller. So let's take a look at it. It's 8:24 now, so if we last, it'll take us until about 10 till. So okay. This is Blade Prince Academy again. Demo or demos in chat. If you, oh, actually, sorry. It had a whole intro, so let's see if we can rewatch the intro. A dark city where humans, elves, and demons coexist under the neon lights. Where the black mages rule with an iron fist. As the city grew, they realized they needed more than just the Shadrons, Guardians, and Inquisitors to maintain order. So they created the Blade Academy, where the young Blade Princes are trained. The Blades are orphans, selected for their martial and magical abilities from every race and district of Abjectalia. They are honed weapons, forged specially to fight gangsters, cultists, rabbits, traffickers. That was very fast. And countless other threats. Okay, so, hey Versace, good day. Alright. So, I suspect this is going to be mouse and keyboard, so with all respect and all apologies to Blade Prince Academy, we may not play this one for long because my hands may not be able to take it. I got a lot going on my desk. So let's find out. Start tutorial. Okay, let me just double check that there is... No, it doesn't look like there's controller support. Okay. Okay. Phobos is our name. I do like the art style. They do say it is anime inspired. Idle animations are good. Sound is nice. Alright, what's happened here? Who dared to attack the academy? My brothers, so many dead. I need to find survivors. Oh, your name is Acid Pill? Hee hee, it's my lucky day. There's still one of them alive. The boss will be happy. Apparently, happy. Not just happy, but happy. Alright. You have entered Tactical Pause, where you can analyze and queue up your actions. Press spacebar to enter or exit Tactical Pause. So, we're going to attack. Let's see here. Oh, I get it. Okay. Okay, so we can dash in. We can dash in with our sword, dealing 15 physical damage at the end point. We can spin blades around us, dealing 10 physical damage. So... Okay, so we're going to dive in. And then... Let's see here. Are we moving? Okay. All right. What the hell are the acid pills doing in the Black Mage Palace? It makes no sense. So the combat was a little bit clunky. I could see movesets on the side, but it was hard to tell if I should also be using my mouse to do attacks as well. Okay, hold on. Okay, I have an info. Ah, alright. So the red is our health, the blue is our mana. Those are our energy. Attack, armor, speed, evade, magical resistance, and magic. A lot of little icons. It's got poison. Okay, can we see anything about our character? Got potions. And I guess once we have more people, we'll probably be able to define positions. Ah, here we go. Okay, auto slow time, we like that. Controls. There we go. Alright, spell 1, 2, 3, and 4 is A, Z, E, and R, which is interesting, but they are listed on the screen, which you can probably... Yeah, you could probably change them if you really wanted to. Okay, that's good to know. Especially for a demo, to be able to map the keys is like... There you go. Okay. Now the real question is if I change the key, and I'm just curious about this, does it change it? If I change the key in the settings, it changes the key on the screen. So I really appreciate that. Okay. So now, do I... Ah, okay, you right-click to move. Of course, you smash, crash, BIM. BIM. BIM makes me think of the apple, if anybody knows the movie The Apple. Which not many people do, but every time I mention it on Twitter, there's somebody who's right there because they have an Apple appreciation group. Okay. So, right-clicking is moving around. And looks like we've got some dogs that are not happy to see us. And I think we'll enter combat automatically. Is there a speech first? There's a speech first. Okay. Zahahaha, what do you think you're doing? You want to go on a ride with me? We've already slaughtered lots of you brats, and the boss said to bring in any still breathing. You'll die by my blade, you bastard. If you attack the Blade Princess, death is all you deserve. We'll see about that one, little one. Mad dogs, grab that insect. Okay, I do like the hair. I don't know if I like the actual acid on the hands, but yeah. See, yeah, dogs aren't born bad. Somebody made these dogs that way, and that is rude. I'm not a super fan of wild or trained animals in games, but what are you going to do? Okay. In there it actually says, use space to enable tactical pause, so that's a nice thing to remind us that, hey, if everything is moving too fast for you, hit spacebar. And that way you can stop and think about what you need to do. Alright, capacity. Attack with the skill Whirlwind of Blades to eliminate the dogs. Dogs with a Z. That's how you know they're evil. Okay, so we're going to do a Z. And... Okay. So, Z is going to be whoosh, and then we press spacebar to come out of it. My dogs! Darn you, pathetic little puppet of the mages. Yeah, the apple is... I know I've talked about it before. Essentially, it was trying to be a response to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. They wanted to make a rock musical movie, and it's interesting. But it does have one of the best disco songs in it ever, so I give it that much. I'm the sword in the shadows. Thank you, Phobos, for giving us your best Kevin Conroy. Zah! No time to play with you, little one. Gotta go. Zah! Oh, I like the acid trail as he bops away. That was nice. If the movie were on, like something to watch together, I would absolutely. I suspect I will have. No, come back here, you coward! Oh, I may have to instead just do a Discord watch party. And hope that my connection is enough for people to watch with me, because yeah, it's definitely a ride. Okay. Oh! Okay, I'm sorry. What I did not notice, and you can see in the upper right, is that enemy has a field of vision, which means that they're looking the other way. So, apparently, a standard attack is just right-click. So attack an enemy from behind with right-click to perform a backstab and double your damage. And we like the double damage. We appreciate a double damage. And now we're fighting. Okay, so we're just gonna zap again. Okay, now I understand. You get a timeline of everybody who's gonna attack and when they're gonna attack. So I put my thing down. I didn't flip it and reverse it, although I did hit from the back, so whatever. And then it waits because the enemy has a chance to go, and then okay, so it's like it's like real time, but you can actually, it's interesting. It's an interesting way to do it. Okay, everything's on fire. Very pretty. Ooh, I like this. Hints of a city over there. I'm sure that this is, yeah, smash it. Let's see what you are. Who will open the chest? Well, there's only one of us here. Phobos obtains a pact. So we've got a demonic prophecy, Goranthod's bite, Storm Moor's crystal, or Nauturn's rune of protection. So that gives me higher armor and higher magic resistance, but it also seems like it's a bit cursy because it takes my attack speed down and my poison resistance down. None of these are great, and I think that's interesting. That's interesting. The packs aren't all, like, they're not all great. They actually, they have drawbacks. And if you look on the left hand side of the screen, you'll see that as I mouse over stuff, it shows me what's going to get a green and what's going to get a red, which is very nice in case you're really like, well, I don't really understand what's going to be good or bad. So the demonic prophecy seems like the best I can do. It's going to bring my haste down by 1, which isn't the worst. Actually, reducing my mana regen by 0.02. But 20 plus 20. No, we'll go with the demonic prophecy. Okay, we got some XP for that. Now I want to come over here because they did some cool stuff with the art that I appreciate, where, you know, you have your forefront art, but then they do the background just slightly shaded and angled, and creating that sense of distance and perspective. Okay, so, oh, more pots. Oh, those look like things I don't want to touch though. Those are definitely going to explode. So I feel like we're going to get some more advice. Okay. So here's how we queue up our attacks. Queuing up your attacks during tactical pause to defeat your enemies. Your actions are queued and will be performed after exiting tactical pause. Press the spacebar to enter and exit tactical pause. Okay, so it's saying hop in, give the barrels a smash, and then run away. So let's see if this works. Ooh, enjoy the lurk. Also, interestingly, you can see there are red lines of everybody who wants to be my friend. And I use the word friend liberally. Okay, we're going to go with another Whirlwinds of Blades. And move. Okay, let's do a sharp dive right there. Okay. I like that I was able to run. It's interesting. You're able to move while combat's happening, so I could avoid like that area of effect, but then you hop in back into tactical combat. It's a fascinating way to do this. Oh, skulls. Skulls. Oh, what's on the wall? I also appreciate the fact that, like, you've got this lovely kind of castle thing, but obviously these punks have come through and done graffiti on the walls as well. I like that our character, when they sit idle, they're like, I'm just gonna stretch, just gonna like wait for you to do something. Yep, just gonna stretch a little bit, get my stance going. It's all good. Ooh, okay. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Oh. I'm gonna say, Phil! Good timing, my friend. We're in deep shit. I was looking for you everywhere. Our room has felt really empty since you left. Oh my. Sorry, buddy. I don't have time to explain everything. I wasn't planning on coming back for a while, but I sensed something shady was going on. And when I arrived, those acid-pilled junkies were attacking the Black Mage Palace. You better tell me everything that's happened since you left, and no bullshitting. I'm not the headmistress. I'll explain everything, I promise, but not now. It would be unwise. I suspect an influential organization is involved. Well, anyway, I'm glad to see you again, buddy. Let's go and save everyone we can. Aww. Pulling some himbo energy right there. Okay. You can select several characters by left-clicking and hovering over them, or by pressing the Tab command. You can also select the specific character by pressing the 1 and 2 key. Ah, got it. Okay, or we can just do this. Got it. Okay. That looks trappy. Something about that ground looks very trappy. No? Okay. Okay, they're all looking this way. What can you do? Throw 3 blood projectiles, dealing 13 magic damage and bleed. Or a quick blade thrust dealing bleed. How far can your blood projectiles go? Ah, not very far. Okay, never mind. Okay. No, no, no. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So we've got some barrels. We're going to wait for your blood projectiles to come back up. We have a chest. That's in your sight line. Oh, somehow that's out of your sight line. So what if I just come around back? Nope, you got in the sight line, you silly goof. Okay, so. You can do some Crimson Blood Spikes. You... Actually, no, hold on. Okay, but let's... Ah, there we go. We click on the timeline of the tactical and we just cancel their attack. Okay. I need you to move first. Then I want you to whirlwind from here. Okay. And then you've done your Crimson Spikes, so then we're gonna see if we can attack you, because you look like the baddie boss. Alright, let's see how this works out. Not bad. Okay, we want you to move here. Now we need you to both move out of the way because you're both hurt. So... Nope, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way! So you really do need to use... Okay, we're going to use Sharp Dive on you. You really do. Okay, move here first and then use Whirlwind of Blades here. You really do need to be, you know, always be doing ABD. I don't know. So yeah, you really do need to think about like everything in real time, like real. Okay, turn off the, thank you. Turn off your flurry there, buddy. Okay, we found a key. I also appreciate that the game is giving you the... Oh, hold up. Everyone's looking that way. Can we come around behind them? Okay, since they're obviously not going to turn around, let's see if we can have Phobos, you go here, and Athelion, you go here. That'll give you a little extra damage. Okay, so we have a gunner, who I assume is going to gun at us. Oh, you're both gunners. Okay, so let's put you right in the middle, and then we'll do your Whirlwind of Blades. And I like that there's a silhouette, so you can basically be like, is this the right spot to move, or do I need to go back? So let's undo that, undo the move. Let's see if we can move you here. Okay, so it will affect both of them. And you can even, it's tiny, but you can even see that it's going to take down, a little bit on them. All right, and Dillian. We're going to move you here, and then, oops, yeah, and then there we go. Okay, and then we'll do that. Oops, did I do it wrong? I did. Okay, so let's move you back. So we got Phobos moving in, Abjectalia moving back, and... Okay. Now, Ithilien, you just go all in. Go for my dude. Actually, yeah, go for my dude over here. And Phobos is still... You're still doing your bladey thing. When that's done, why don't we have you just attack right there? Yep. Okay. And you should be bleeding. Yes. Okay. So, coordinated combat. Something I am not great at, but the game so far isn't super punishing. I'm sure it'll get more challenging as we go. Okay, so there's that, but we were able to come up from behind them, so you can. They don't apparently do the, like, a sweeping motion for their vision. They're just like, we're looking this way, so we're giving you the chance to be tactical and come around behind them, so I like it. Yeah, the beats are nice. Also, these little skull things are helping me know which way I need to go. What's this symbol again? It reminds me of something. If you'd paid more attention in class, you'd remember. It's a symbol of Arachnia, the goddess of suffering, a cult that has its tentacles all over the continent of Monstrogo. Sorry for wanting to pay attention to the realities and dangers of field operations. Theological teaching doesn't exactly get my adrenaline flowing. Fair. That's fair. Oh. Oh. Healing? Well, you know what's about to happen now. This chest is full of gold. Alright. Oh, apparently no. Healing was just nice. Okay. Hey, Puka, good morning. Alright. As much as I would love to see what's behind this door, I also... Yeah, we're about to get a good night's sleep? I know. I also do need to move along to our next demo. So we're going to take a little bit of a pause. But we took a nice look at... Oh, I also see there's an FPS meter in the upper right, which I did not notice. I've not noticed that above me. So it's running well. Right now, it doesn't appear to have settings... Oh, okay, you do have an FPS limit. Silly me. Let's just bring that down. You don't need to be doing all this. How about that? Okay. You are able to change a few things when it comes to slowing the time. It does start automatically. But you can basically also slow it down on enemy death because there may be actions that you want to take after you defeated an enemy. We do have controls for master control, music, and effects, so that's good. And as I said, okay, we don't have... The mission button doesn't do anything yet, and I'm sure it will because it probably just gives you information on what you're supposed to do. But what I really appreciate, even in the demo, is you can remap the keys. And when you remap the keys in this screen, those remapped keys appear in the game interface. So if I, like I said, I remapped the number 1 spell to, like, Q, and the game showed Q in the game instead of it. So it's nice to be able to do that. Even for a game, like I said, I tend to enjoy controller-based games, and I'm sure you could probably map a profile of controller to this, but it still works pretty well. So that is Blade Prince Academy, which, again, you can get information on. I realize it'll be all 3 of them. Oops, how do I go back to the main menu? Minimap. Let's try the minimap. No? Interesting. Well, not a problem. We can always just close the game, which we will do. So, It's interesting. Right now, as far as I can tell, there's no key command in the game to get yourself back out to the menu. So, not a problem. But yeah, let me... Let's not go. Do that. There we go.